Take a moment to slow down and prepare the space because what happens here matters. This is connection. This is Between Us Girls, a special series from the Happy, Healthy Her podcast.
Ugh.
Have you ever said out loud, I don't think I could live without this, and then somehow it's gone the very next week? Last week, I was standing at church watching a sweet woman struggle to walk because of severe arthritis, and I remember thinking, my morning beach walks are the one thing I could never give up. They clear my mind, they regulate my body, they anchor my day. And then this week, severe ingrown toenail, minor surgery, no barefoot beach walks, no grounding, no routine, and I felt lost. Welcome back to the Happy Healthy Her Between Us Girls, where there's no guest, no script, just real conversations about midlife and as it's actually happening. I'm Cynthia Penner, menopause health coach and author of the Menopause Map book series.
Hey, I'm Tracy. I don't know if you're waiting on me, but
Yeah,
I'm Tracy Mail, health empowerment coach, eager to go. Okay.
I'm Lorraine Kime, your mindset wellness coach.
awesome.
Nice.
And today we're talking about what happens when something that anchors you, something that regulates you, suddenly disappears. Not forever, but long enough to shake you. Because I didn't challenge God, but wow, this week felt like a lesson anyway. Let's talk about what happens when our routines, our bodies, and our non-negotiables get interrupted.
Non-negotiables.
Is that really in the script? That is funny.
Yeah, we just finished talking about all this.
Yeah.
Right? We should have just recorded the earlier conversation and we'd be good.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if everyone can tell, but my eye has been blown up for almost a week now. So my routine, my something that you take for granted, like being able to see clearly and get up and have clear eyes, also kind of set me a little bit off track today or this last week. So I understand that kind of delayed or disenfranchisement or something where you're kind of on a roll and you want to get up and you want to do certain things. And for whatever reason, you're not feeling well, you have an accident or an unexpected event. Next thing you know, you're like, wow, I don't feel like myself. I can't get things done. I'm just not thinking as clearly. And you just feel unproductive, and lost is a good word for it.
Yeah. Even you get up in the morning sometimes, or you say, okay, I'm gonna go to the store, get my done. I'm gonna come home and I have all the stuff I'm gonna do on the computer, and it's all laid out. And you get in, and you go, and your internet's out. It's like, oh, right? It's just okay. Now what? So, what do we do in those cases, ladies? What do you do?
Yeah.
Do you take it as a blessing and think, okay, this is the universe telling me I need to stop. I need to take a break. It's a forced break. That's what I started telling myself. What about you? Yeah.
Wow, you got real mature real fast. I'm more like a 2-year-old. I stomp my foot and I'm like, what? I felt lost. Like first I wanted to get upset because I love it. Like I have a routine. I'm an intentional person. My alarm goes off. I'm out of bed. I go for my walk. Right. So now when my alarm goes off, I'm like, meh, can't go for my walk. And I'm having a temper tantrum. I've not got into the mature thought of, okay, I won't be walking. That'll give me extra time to maybe have one more cup of coffee. Nope.
Yeah. Yes. Read a
Nope.
book. Just be. Yes.
Say that my actions are mature, but I'm a little bit like Tracy, where I say, oh, darn, I can't get that done right now. So I should just go watch some TV for a while.
The procrastination queen here.
Yep. That's yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh,
That's so funny. That's so funny. I used to absolutely get irritated because, again, I think it's comes back to when you're an entrepreneur or you have that type A personality, you go, go, go. You're always thinking, you're always on, right? And then when you can't go, it's like, what do you, right? You don't know what to do with yourself. It stresses you out. Calm is not your normal. So your nervous system is like, blah, what are you doing to me right now? Right? So yeah, I had to learn to just, okay, this is a forced break. I know I need it. And you know, it's, find something else to do. Organize a room. Go do something. You can still be productive. You don't have to sit there, right? But yeah, I will find something else to do until that internet comes back on, or the person you're driving behind that's doing 2 kilometers an hour or 2 miles
And
an
you're
hour for you
late.
people in the US. Yeah, yeah. And you're trying to get somewhere and you're like, okay, don't get angry. This is just, maybe it's avoiding an accident or there's a cop up ahead and I'm not going to get a ticket because this person's, the universe put them in front of me for a reason. Right? So, whew, took a bit to get to that, but yeah. Yeah.
Well, I have a type A DHD personality. So,
I'm pretty sure we all do.
so I will get at least one fraction of 15 things done.
Isn't that funny? It's
Yeah.
fun. Like, I know a lot of people with ADHD, and like my son has it, my dad has it. I'm pretty sure I probably have it because I'm in the middle, right? So the link between the two, right?
Right.
But yeah, there's some people though, like yourself, that are ADHD and they don't get anything done. And then there's
Right.
us on the other end that
Right.
can't stop doing things. Like it's just hyper, right? We're on that hyper productive stage, right?
Right.
So there's quite an extreme there.
Yeah. And I do both.
Yeah, yeah, okay, good.
I'm dyslexic too. No, I do both.
You
So I
just got
either
it
get
all.
nothing done or I get a lot of lots of things done.
A little bit of
Yeah.
this, a little bit of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah. My dad used to be so bad at that growing up. He was always fixing the house or fixing something, and he would get it 80% done. It's like, nah, bored with that. Go and
Yeah.
start something else. Nothing got finished. So now
Yeah.
I make sure I finish everything I start because,
Right.
oh man, that was irritating. Yeah.
So if you couldn't finish something, Tracy, like what you're saying,
Yeah.
you're stuck behind someone, you're going to be late, or your internet goes out, how do you get your state? Like,
Mhm.
how would you guys coach me to say, how do I go from a 2-year-old temper tantrum to back
Mhm.
on track? Because
Yeah.
I'm stuck in the middle because I am an intentional person. I don't find being busy chaotic as long as I can follow my lists. And going for my walk is number one on the list. So it toppled the rest. It's like the game Jenga. You take out the bottom, which is my walk, my tower fell down. So how?
Yeah. Myself, I don't know about you, Lorraine, but I am absolutely a plan A, plan B, plan C person. I don't
Okay.
give a shit. I don't care what it is I'm doing. This is what I'm going to do. But if this doesn't work out, I'm going to go this route. Or if that, I'm going that. So I feel like I never get caught off guard. It's always going to happen, but
Right.
I think because I do that, I can pivot and, pivot and bob and weave, whatever the words are I'm looking for here, right? Bob and weave
Yep.
through any kind of situation like that. Like you're just like, if you're angry, skip, and then get over it and carry on, right?
That's
Or
plan
if
B.
you're, yeah, in your car, turn your tunes on, sing out a good song that gets you in a good mood, and get yourself back on track. That's my thing. How about you, Lorraine?
Quit making me look bad. um, uh, yeah, if I had something like that, because I have had that, I've had some feet problems over the last year, and I can't get my walks in, and I love my walks. So, what I decided to do at first was what I normally do is I just say, F it. But then, of course, I say, okay, I've got to do something here. So I'm going to do different things, but similar things. So I started working on my feet. I started doing a lot of exercises with my feet. I started doing, some squats and some other things to loosen everything up to help my feet feel better, because that would be like your step one. Well, to get back to walking, I need to get my feet in shape so that I can do that. But in Cynthia's case, she can't really do that right now. So what I would do is I have two options, or two, like a fork in the road that I would do, two paths. And one would be that I would find something that gives me a similar feeling, that similar feeling of, this is great, this feels good, I always enjoy this, whether that's reading a book or whatever it is. The second option would be to go outside as close to the beach as you can get, if that's possible, sit in a chair and then do some kind of meditation, breathe in the ocean air,
Stretches.
do breathing exercises. You can do stretches.
Yeah.
You can even do the movement of the feet up and down, almost like you're walking or marching or something like that, if that helps. But I would definitely have that more meditation time, and feel the sun and smell the ocean, and kind of try to get as much of that outside feeling as you could.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
That's what I
think
was thinking, the same thing. Go do some stretching, do
Yeah.
something. You're still using your body, you're still getting that exercise, just in a different way. Right? Yeah,
I
absolutely.
married both of your styles together. Plan A would be my walk. That's
Yeah,
my go-to. That would be my plan A, right? Plan
yeah.
B would be strength training outside,
Mm-hmm.
because I might not be able to do anything with my foot, but I can definitely get my arms going. And if I was sitting outside, or plan C would be sit on the beach. I can't really do that because if I get sand in it, I'm in big trouble.
Mm.
So that one
I'll
I
put a
can't
bag
do
around
right
it.
now. Like, it's bandaged up till the wazoo, but there's sand everywhere
Everywhere.
here, and that stuff gets everywhere. So I married the two. I love it. Plan A, plan B, plan C, because then it
Yeah.
keeps me from being rigid, right? So
Mm-hmm.
any of our listeners out there, you can marry both of them together. You got your plan A, plan B, plan C, and then this is what you want. It plan A is your favorite, but if that doesn't work out, like for Tracy, if you got to get this and this done, plan A. But if you have no internet, plan B, you could map everything out and get it
Yeah.
organized to get, or even for you, Lorraine, like if you're not doing well, or with your eye, like if you don't want to go grocery shopping right now because you don't want people to stare and point, then it's like, well, I'll write a list and give it to my husband, right? That's plan B. And then have nothing get right because he'll get the
Yeah.
wrong
Go
stuff.
look
But
right at them and say you got pink eye and get right in front of the line. Everybody will move out of your way. You'll get in and out.
No, that's the only thing that I worry about when I go out, is I don't want people thinking it's something it's not. It's not
yeah,
so much, the way I look or anything. And so far, people just haven't really thought of it. They must have seen it before, because nobody thinks it's a
Everybody's
big
got
deal.
bloodshot eye
Yeah,
here.
yeah. And it just hadn't happened in a while. And so it kind of, puts a damper on things. It puts a damper on your motivation to want to go out and enjoy
yeah.
yourself, because I don't even,
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about it. And then at some point that I'm out and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm scaring people, or something. And
Scaring the
then you think
children.
about it.
That's
Right.
funny. That was scaring people. I was at the grocery store, completely different, doesn't have anything to do with what we're talking about, but it was a funny story, I think. I was at the grocery store on the weekend, and I was trying to call my husband because I saw something I think that I thought he would want. He never answers his phone. It's always on silent, everything else. So I was like, ugh. Plan B, right? That
Yeah.
didn't work out. So I was walking, I'm like, hey, I gotta say it quietly, Alexa, right? I think you can announce things. I'm like 40 minutes away from the house, and I find it, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work. So I hit announce, and I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but answer your damn phone.
Did he?
And it scared the crap out of him. Oh my, I called him and he was like, what the hell? The thing was just talking to me and I was dying. I'm in the grocery store dying, laughing. This kid keeps looking at me and then she's waving at me like, I don't know what, why, but because I was laughing, she thought it was funny. It was like, oh my goodness, that just cracked me up. Anyway, that was my plan B to mess with him.
Tracy, that has got to be your new plan C. No matter what your situation is, that is your new plan C.
Yeah. Oh my God. So funny.
I love it.
Oh man.
Right.
Poor
but
guy.
Frustrating. That is so frustrating. My daughters are the same way. They never have their, and you're trying to get a hold of them. And then you text them. They always say, oh, well, just text us. And then you text them and nothing, and you're like, crap,
Yeah.
Like,
you want to go, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm stuck here. I want to get an answer. Yeah.
Yes.
So if anybody has that, Alexa, go ahead. Use the announce. It's hilarious.
Oh, I did not know that did that. No, I wish I had one.
Yeah. So funny. Anyway.
No, I don't let robots in my house.
Oh no. Oh.
No.
No, that's not a robot. I was thinking about our other toys we always talk about. That's for another conversation between us girls.
That's right. Not a conversation today.
Right.
So wow, this was awesome. Plan A, plan B, plan C, and everything synced together. That's awesome.
Yeah. And non-negotiables.
Yeah, non-negotiables. There we go.
Yep.
I think that pretty much wraps it up. We nailed that one. Hey,
Wow.
all right.
That was a great conversations.
Yeah,
Nice.
I agree.
Okay. I don't know how you end this now.
Until next time. Between us girls.
Yeah. Until next time. Yeah. Enjoy the wisdom of us. God help you. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Happy Healthy Her podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to share it with anyone you think would benefit from the topics we're discussing. We'd love to hear from you. DM us with your thoughts, comments, or ideas for future episodes. And don't forget to check out the links in our bio if you'd like to connect with any of us or learn more about what we do. Until next time, remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind, be happy, and be healthy.